Okay.
Hi, welcome back. All kinds of big stories are happening in Hollywood and across the world of entertainment.
And here to break it all down for us is our celebrity analyst, Penelope Jean. How are you,
Welcome
Penelope?
back. Yes.
I'm good. Good morning.
Good. I like your haircut.
Oh, thank you.
Well, let's talk about, first of all, Lindsay Lohan. She's now been
Yes.
dropped from the movie
She
Inferno,
has.
where she was supposed to play Linda Lovelace.
That's correct.
What are you thinking about that? Do you think that was in the works for a while? Because we had talked about that before.
Yeah.
The director, Matt Wilder, dropped her, and he had mentioned it a couple of times that it might come to this. But, you know, they really fought hard for Lindsay, and they are friends of Lindsay, and they wanted to support her and her recovery. The problem is that they could not insure her for liability.
Oh.
Yeah, time is money. If she was to pull some antics like this
Sure.
during the shoot, obviously
Exactly.
goes over budget.
And
not a good
she's
thing.
still at the Betty Ford Center until January 3rd. So they wanted to start filming in November. It's been holding up the production, and the show must go on. But primarily the reason is they could not insure her for liability.
And we just looked at the other girl they cast.
boy.
Her name escapes me right now.
Well, they cast Maylin, let's see, Maylin Ackerman. She was the blonde in Couples Retreat. Did you see that movie?
This one here, right? Yes.
That's
She was
her.
also in like
Yes.
The Watchmen, I think.
She was.
Something-
Yeah,
okay.
Watchmen. That's right.
I think
yeah.
she's going to be great. I'm super excited, actually,
Yeah.
that it's Maylin.
Well,
Yeah, because
that's
a
cool.
touchy subject of that movie too, a little weird. So
is.
we'll see. It's definitely a challenging part. So take your time in rehab, and when you get out, there'll be a movie
Yeah,
for you.
I'd rather not see an actress who's still recovering, to be honest with you. I'd
Right.
like to see somebody who's
little
really
too soon.
acting.
Yeah, maybe Herbie Lovebug 3. Start with that. Work our way up.
All right, well, Eva Longoria and Tony Parker are now splitting.
Yeah,
They
weird
are.
story
But
here,
here's
huh?
the deal, though. Now they're saying, that this is all reports, but that he's filed for divorce as well in
He
Texas.
has?
And no one knows for sure if there was a prenup.
Well, there is a prenup.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
sure,
so
yeah.
why don't we just say it here? There's
So
definitely
we
a prenup.
know that there is one for sure.
There is a prenup, and the conditions of the prenup, rather, are that there's no spousal support. And when she filed in Los Angeles, she checked off the box that says that she would like to pursue spousal support. And so his attorneys have stepped in and said, you know, this is not in retaliation. This is to protect you, Tony. We think that you need to also file. And so he went ahead and did so, and hopefully that will enforce the prenup.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well,
It's
that
a
all makes
weird
sense.
story too, because apparently the other woman is
Teammate.
of Barry,
Right.
who is a family of basketball. He's got two brothers, or two of the brothers play in basketball. The father coached, and there's a picture of them together, and so yeah, they know each other well.
It's such a shame. I mean, this is really going to cause division in that team, and it's just, that's a whole nother story to watch that go
Yeah,
down.
Yeah, 'cause
because
it's the
Barry
same
actually
thing
is a
that-
commentator now, so I can only imagine if he has to do a Spurs game.
Right.
boy.
It's
Wow.
just a shame.
Yeah.
All right, well, on to Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing.
Something
Yes.
upbeat. It was a good show last night.
I loved it. It was very exciting.
We had some perfect scores. Of
course.
Jennifer had another perfect night.
Because she brought
Jennifer has
back her
been
old role.
Yes,
And-
it was.
and
Wasn't
the
that
crowd
fun?
loved it. Yeah.
I wanted to see her do the lift. Didn't we want to see her do the lift
Oh,
from Dirty
yeah, it's
Dancing?
very
But she
fun.
did so many of the Dirty Dancing moves. It was so exciting. It was actually a song from the movie Dirty Dancing as well. So it was awesome. And she has consistently been on the top. And I would love to see her to win the show.
And my favorite, of course, Kyle and his
Busting up
Tootsie
the
Roll
moves.
rendition. Yeah, he went
He was
kind of old school.
bootylicious.
Yeah, and
I love it. No, I
this
mean,
isn't the
yeah.
dance we're speaking of. This is more the classic.
That was the first dance. And then the second dance, he was the freestyle, and he just had the moves. He did the worm on the floor.
Yeah.
It was exciting. It was entertaining. He's just full of life, and
He's
he
having
really
fun.
loves what he's doing.
Yeah.
Isn't he having fun?
That's what he said. There was an interview on Good Morning Charleston this morning. That's what he was saying. That's the big deal with him. He just wanted to have a good time. Maybe that's why he's been so successful.
Well,
Yeah.
people love to see that. I mean, we like to see somebody who's just genuine. They're being
There it is.
themselves. They're having a good time.
Now Penelope can do this move. I have seen her do it. That
That's
one right
old
there.
Gus
Not
Fresh
yet,
Prince
girl.
of
That one
Bel-Air,
right there.
yeah.
That one right there. Well, Penelope, we would be remiss if we didn't mention Bristol the Pistol is still in
Yes.
it, and a lot of
Such a
people upset
controversy.
about that.
Sure. Well, I mean, there was the guy that shot his television when he saw
Oh, boy.
her
Yeah.
win over Brandy, and she actually got a death threat sent to the ABC studios. I don't know if you've heard this yet.
Wow, no.
And it was a letter, an actual death threat, and it also contained a powdery white substance.
Oh, I
and
did
it was
hear this.
not
Yes,
from
yes.
Charlie Sheen.
No, I did hear this. It ended up being just talcum powder, correct? Yeah.
It was talcum powder.
Yeah.
Exactly. But they've launched
That's
an
still
investigation.
scary. I mean,
It's
a
very
death threat
scary.
over a reality show. Who
So-
would've thought?
It's gone too far.
Who do you think is off tonight? Who's your guess?
I think Jennifer's going to win. I mean, tonight, 2 of our stars will be off. I think Kyle has consistently been in the middle. He's done wonderful. Bristol has consistently been on the bottom. Obviously, she has a lot of viewer support. I think the right thing to do would be for Jennifer to take it home. She's been the
hope
best
so.
in terms of
If
technical
Bristol
dance.
wins, oh boy, look out.
Well,
It's gonna be more than
you know,
just
just
TVs.
lock your guns up in the cabinet.
Yes.
Don't have them near you while you're watching
boy.
television.
Always a good rule of thumb. You know, and now we're going to talk about our question of the day from
Okay.
one of our viewers, and it's from Brian from Mount Pleasant, who writes, who is the voice who introduces all the dancers? Now it's the man with the British accent, and of course we have
question.
never seen this man's face.
And you will never see him on Dancing with the Stars. This is the disembodied voice. He's a British gentleman who records them in Britain. So he's not even there
He's not
in the
there.
studio.
So
His
literally
name is,
phones it in.
His
Yeah.
name is Alan DeCote, D.D. Cote. And
to
he's
Penelope to know
55
these
years
names.
old. He also does the announcing on the British version of Dancing, which has a different
Yeah.
name, but it's the British version. And he is the voice of the British Lottery. So he's very well known for his voice in Britain, and he
Wow.
pre-records them from home.
Well,
in
thank you, Penelope.
Hollywood, Hollywood actually in England, the town called Hollywood.
That's awesome. Well, remember, if you have any questions for Penelope, you can always shoot us an email, and then she'll get them, and we'll be able to talk about it. It's always at abcnews4.com. And then, as always, we have a trivia question, Penelope, so that somebody can win something great.
That's right.
Yeah, a little trivia giveaway for the viewers at home, and it's so graciously sponsored by Fred Astaire Dance Studios, located right here in Mount Pleasant and in West Ashley. You can call in with the right answer to the trivia, and you get a free introductory course at the studio valued at $35 from the experts at Fred Astaire Studios.
All right, so here's today's trivia question, including this season. How many seasons of Dancing with the Stars have there been? Seems simple enough. Call right now, 849-2535, and you too could be dancing like a star.
Now remember, it's this season. Count this season.
Including this season we're in now,
Okay.
currently. All right,
we
and a
gotta
lot
watch
to talk
tonight.
about next week. Yeah.
Oh,
Can't
Can't
wait.
Edge of my seat right now.
Crazy.
Look, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Who do you want? Who do you want to win?
Bristol. No, I'm kidding. All right, we'll see. I don't know. I like them all. All
Thanks,
right.
Penelope.
Thanks,
oh,
Penelope.
very PC.
I love them all. They all deserve an award. Anyways, it may not feel like winter outside, but the Polar Express is making a stop at the South Carolina Aquarium. When we come back, we'll have all the details you need to know about.